Hello dear friends, today we have chapter 17 of Happy Life. Keep your thoughts in a wholesome and optimistic rhythm. The mind is a powerful dynamo. According to how you think, you will attract similar vibratory responses. Those who cultivate sickness always become sick. Those who persevere in health always overcome infirmities. Think rightly and God will inspire you to find the best solution. An uplifting good thought is an unspoken prayer that never goes unheard. So this is another important message. This book is Happy Life. So each chapter talks about an aspect of how we can keep a happy life, right? As happy as we can be on this planet, which is a planet of trials and expiations, a planet of still a great deal of imperfection, of mistakes, of errors. So it is only natural that absolute happiness is not possible. But for the relative happiness that we can enjoy, one thing that's very important again is the quality of our thoughts. Joana de Angelis ends this page saying, an uplifting good thought is an unspoken prayer that never goes unheard. And why does she say that? Because every time we send a thought, we manifest a thought, then what happens is that thought is going to naturally, it has a frequency, it has a density, it has its ID, so to speak. And so once it's emitted, it will find other thoughts that are vibrating in exactly the same frequency. And by this affinity, it will attract to us other spirits, other minds. They are similar to ours. And they will respond, they will add their thoughts to our thoughts. So whatever we send in the direction of the universe, it will find its corresponding thoughts out there. They will gather and they will actually return to us with even greater force than we sent them in first place. Therefore, every good thought, every uplifting thought that we send out comes back to us very much in a boomerang effect, and comes back to us, but comes back added of other thoughts, similar thoughts that will exchange, so to speak, impressions, and those impressions will forgive me forgetting the word, but they will exchange and will be strengthened by those other impressions that it meets out there. So it never goes unheard. Once we launch an idea to the universe, it comes right back at us. So if we think rightly, we're going to find minds who are thinking in that same path, who are willing to help us, and will come back to us with even more ideas and more suggestions that if we open, we will be able to capture. And in the same way, when our thoughts are emanating health, positivism, optimism, our body will respond to that vibratory command, and will start to generate also health, also optimism within our working cells. On the opposite side, if we throw out there a negative thought, it will not only sicken our body because it is loaded with toxic energies, but we'll also find similar minds and energies who are thinking in that same low vibratory level, who will add their impressions to the thought that we send in first place, and it comes back to us. So every thought that we send, no matter what the quality is, will come back to us, always strengthened by other minds who are in the same vibratory level. So that's why Joana, going from the bottom to the top, in the very beginning, she'll say, keep your thoughts in a wholesome and optimistic rhythm. The mind is a powerful dynamo. So the mind is generating either the shackles that are going to keep us imprisoned to earth, to this atmosphere, or they will produce the wings that will allow us to fly in the direction of higher ideas, in the direction of higher realms. It is up to us to take care of our minds, the hygiene of our minds, to look at our thoughts and understand that if we have a thought that is negative or that's not so uplifting, it's okay. We're humans, that's part of being human. The most important thing is to understand where it's coming from and not to nurture, okay? So let's keep working on our thoughts. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.